Welcome Virgo to your weekly reading. This is for the 6th to the 13th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Virgo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then go ahead and look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then move on and take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 7 of Swords and the Chariot, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now Virgo, this is an exciting message because what I see is at the beginning of the week, something that you have been planning, but I feel you've been planning it quietly, Virgo. You haven't told very many people about this particular plan, but you've been doing your research, going deep, organizing everything behind the scenes. And I feel it's just perhaps you didn't want people to come in and rain on your parade in some way, speak negatively about this idea you have and bring a pessimistic environment around it. I feel, Virgo, whatever this is, you could have been thinking about for months. But now, the beginning of this week, with Chariot coming through, my dearest Virgos, you are putting this plan into action. Now, Virgo, this could be something quite simple as you've decided to go on a health kick and you've researched all different eating plans and exercise plans, and finally you've come up with something you feel you can maintain. Virgo, this could be a bigger plan, especially with 7 of Swords. Perhaps you've decided now's the time to relocate or to make a big move from one job to another, or to start your own business, or to start dating again. Whatever it is, you just wanted to keep it quite close and quiet. And now that you feel confident and ready with our Chariot, my dear Virgos, I see you putting your plan into action. And with the Chariot here, Virgo, I've got a strong feeling that this is going to work out incredibly well for you, because the Chariot tells me that once you get going, momentum builds, things will flow, and you're headed for success. So a very positive message coming through there. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Now Virgo, what we see here with the wonderful card of Ace of Pentacles is that there is a brand new opportunity in your environment. And this could very well be what you have been thinking and planning. But it's something, Virgo, that speaks to you, that gets you motivated and inspired from deep within. As you can see, there is a path leading out of the garden. Whatever this pentacle is that's coming in, this new opportunity, it's taking you on a new road. Now, my dear Virgos, this new road is once again depicted in our 6 of Swords. So it tells us that you are able to leave something behind, Virgo, that could simply be something you've outgrown. Or, my dear Virgos, it could be that you've been longing to get out of a certain situation or environment, and this particular opportunity now gives you the way out, and you leave whatever is not working or serving you behind. But I do see something very exciting happening here. As I said, it could be connected to your big secret plan. Or, my dear Virgos, it could be something that comes through in another area of your life. This could be, Virgo, the idea you have for your own business. And this week, this opportunity that comes in could be that somebody tells you about a wonderful apartment going in your dream neighborhood at your desired rent. So as you can see, it'll come through very differently. But my dear Virgos, with these two messages coming through, this is going to prove to be a very fast-moving, exciting and positive week. Now let us move on and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. Virgo, I love this for you because what I am seeing here with 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles is you are going to find now that the things that you need to work on, pay attention to, give your time and effort to, is easy for you. These are things that are very aligned to who you are and where you see yourself and your life going right now. So for you to work on it and give it time and attention is actually not work at all for you, my dear Virgos. It's something you are excited to do. So we see you waking up in the morning full of energy, can't wait to get going. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what this new job is about. How am I going to launch my new business? I can't wait to see who's responded to me on the dating site. I see a lot of enthusiasm coming through. And what Spirit is telling you is as this enthusiasm kicks in and you focus on all these positive things coming in, my dear Virgos, anything that has been heavy for you, a burden for you, slow going for you, naturally closes off and comes to an end. And Virgo, it makes sense when we are inspired and excited and we've got so many ideas and plans, we are not going to pay attention to the people and circumstances in our lives that are pulling us back and draining us. So this 10 of Wands naturally comes to an end. The feeling of walking through knee-high mud ends for you, my dear Virgos, and you are now in another realm completely. Now let us move on and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have Wheel of Fortune and Justice. Now these are 2 major arcana cards. So the unexpected blessing is very big and very important. And what your unexpected blessing is a big, significant change coming your way, Virgo, but it is a change that is brought in by divine timing. You are meant to leave behind any kind of situation or energy that has been draining you or not working for you, and you are meant to enter into a time filled with this passionate and inspired energy. Virgo, the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. And everything we have seen so far tells me that you are jumping on that wheel. You're not hesitating, you're not questioning, you're not doubting. You know that this is right for you. You know that this is where you're meant to be. That's why we saw the Chariot. We saw the energy of, I'm all in, I'm 100% committed, I'm giving this all I've got, right from the beginning, because it allows you to leave behind, my dear Virgos, things that didn't flow for you, people that weren't so forthcoming. Virgo, you are only too happy now to see where this new journey takes you. Now let us see what the possible outcome of the week is, and we have the Hanged Man and the Empress. My dearest Virgos, the Hanged Man is a very interesting card coming through here, because what you are being told is that even if you were in situations and circumstances where things didn't flow for you, where you had to keep quiet and plan everything on your own, these times we overlook. But Hanged Man comes through and tells us very simply, even in the times where things are not easy and don't flow for us, my dear Virgos, we get very good insights about our life, the people in our lives, who we are, what we want, where we're going, you're being asked just to take a moment and reflect on how many incredible insights, ideas, and epiphanies came to you in your times of stillness and difficulty. However, the period of the Hanged Man is over for you, and you are now entering into a wonderfully abundant and prosperous period. This is where this is all taking you. The wheel is leading you into feeling our Empress energy. Now, it does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Empress I'm speaking about. And what I see most of all, my dear Virgos, is this wonderful sense of accomplishment. I'm in the right place with the right people. I'm able to create, initiate, and bring about what I would like to see in my life. I am so happy to be where I am right now. Virgo, this is going to be a good week. Now let's move on and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Virgo's guides would like to share with them, please. Decisions, higher self. My dear Virgos, your higher self is coming in and telling you that as long as you, my dear Virgos, follow what your heart is calling for you to do, which we saw in our Seven of Swords and our Ace of Pentacles, you are on the right path. And we saw that all the way through. The path that is leading you to this beautiful energy of the sun, which is our Empress energy, a place where you're going to feel that you are abundant and prosperous. Your higher self is telling you you are doing the right thing by keeping quiet with regards to your secret plan, as there could be people around you that will come in and try and veer you off course, have different opinions and different ideas. You know what you know. Listen to your higher self and that wisdom deep within you. You, my dear Virgos, are on the right road, and before you know it, you're going to be living the Empress energy. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.